Notice this guy. When he was using a cast saw to cut plaster, he accidentally cut his skin. Surprisingly, after being cut, he was completely fine. Even when placing the cast saw directly on his skin, there were no issues. So, what exactly is going on here? It turns out that this machine, which looks like a cast saw, is actually a plaster saw. So the question arises, why doesn't the plaster saw injure the skin when removing plaster? To uncover the mystery, let's slow down the camera speed by 10 times to observe the working process of the plaster saw. You'll find that the blade of the plaster saw doesn't rotate like a regular saw blade, but instead moves back and forth rapidly. Moreover, this oscillation amplitude is very small, only about 2 to 3 millimeters. This allows it to exert a strong cutting force on hard objects while having no effect on soft ones. To prove this, we'll conduct an experiment with 2 balloons. One balloon is not fully inflated, while the other is very full. Notice that when we place the plaster saw on the underinflated balloon, you'll see that the balloon's surface undulates with the blade's oscillation but doesn't burst. However, when we place the plaster saw on the fully inflated balloon, it immediately explodes. This is because the surface of the fully inflated balloon can no longer stretch, so it gets cut upon contact with the blade. Our skin is like the underinflated balloon. It has some elasticity. So when the plaster saw touches the skin indents without being cut. But plaster is different. It's a hard object. When the plaster saw touches the plaster, it cuts it into pieces. This is the secret of the plaster saw. Thank you for watching.